Oh my gosh, first cast, first cast. There we go, there we go. There we go, there's another one, another one. Yep, oh my gosh, that one stopped it. That one feels bigger. Yep, there's another one. Oh, that one feels good too. Oh, that's a nice fish. Good fish. Good fish on the chatterbait. Come here, son. What is happening, you beautiful folks at home? Welcome back to the channel. It's an absolute pleasure to see you guys back again for yet another episode. Now, as you might be able to tell by just taking one simple look around at the beautiful weather we have been blessed with today, spring is almost here in Texas, and that's exactly why I am out at some neighborhood honey holes to take advantage of this beautiful weather and hopefully crank on some giant bass in the process. So it is mid-February here in Texas right now, so that means the pre-spawn, it's pretty much here. So like I said, we're gonna take advantage of that today, throwing some pre-spawn tactics. We got a myriad of different tactics we're gonna throw at them today. Hopefully we can figure them out. And we are fishing some ponds today that I feel fairly confident about. We have gotten on some good bites here in the past, so hopefully we can replicate that for you guys today. So with all that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and rig up those sticks right there behind me, and hopefully we can come tight on some big old pond bass at some of these neighborhood honey holes. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said in today's intro, we got quite a few different tactics we're gonna be throwing at these fish to hopefully figure them out today and get on some pretty decent bass out of these ponds. But with that being said, what I'm gonna go ahead and start with is a red lipless crankbait. I feel like you wouldn't really be fishing the pre-spawn properly if you didn't have a red lipless tied on. Y'all know it's a tried and true method for many anglers, and I've gotten on some good red lipless crankbait bites here in the past, so we're gonna see if we can try to replicate that today. Go ahead and bomb our first cast of the spring season. There we go, we are in. Oh my gosh, first cast, no way. First cast of the spring, that's what I'm freaking talking about, boys. Oh my gosh, and that's not even that bad of a fish either. All right, there we go. First fish of the spring season on the first cast. I don't know if that's good luck or bad luck. I had a feeling we were gonna get on some good fish today, but I didn't think it was gonna be that early. Let's go ahead and get them undone. And that is the first fish of the spring fishing season here in the great state of Texas at some of my favorite ponds. I mean, life doesn't get a whole lot better than this when you got a nice little green bass just like this one out of some neighborhood ponds. We're gonna go ahead and get one last look at this fish, and we're gonna go ahead and get him sent back. See you, buddy. Take care. Go tell your big mama to find my red lipless. But that's what I'm freaking talking about, boys. Let's go. That is literally, I know I sound like a broken record probably, but that is literally my first cast of 2026, I think. Or at least, if not 2026, the spring fishing season for sure. I haven't done a lot of winter fishing, but I felt the temps getting warmer and I was like, man, I gotta get out there. I was getting that itch, so I'm glad I did, man. First cast, first fish. Let's not waste another second and get back in there. Yeah, man, like I was saying, I don't know if that is good luck or bad luck. I don't know if that's setting us up well for a good bite today or if we're gonna be a one and done kind of day. But yeah, I was reeling that lipless in and I almost had it to the bank, ready to make another cast. And I watched that fish just come and clobber it, dude. Chased it down in the shallows and wrecked it. That was a really good sign. I'm liking where we're at right now. There we go, there's a fish, there's another one. There's another one on the red lipless. Yes, sir. Go ahead and get in here for me, buddy. That is what I'm talking about. Maybe about the same size as the first one. It's these small ones that you got to be careful of when they got the treble hooks in their mouth. Okay, we're good. Get them undone quickly so we don't take a treble hook to the hand. Been there, don't want to go there again. Another nice little pond bass on the red lipless crankbait. I figured it would put in work for us today, and it has been doing just that. Not going to keep them out of the water any longer than we have to. Get them sent back. On that one too, I did actually change my retrieve speed a little bit. I let it sink and I retrieved it a little slower. That water's still kind of cold despite the warm temps we've had in North Texas lately. Other than that one like crazy snowstorm that we had a couple weeks ago, it's been in the 70s pretty much since then. The mid 60s to the mid 70s, and I figured that water temp might heat up a little bit. Looks like it's still a little cold. Figured it would be. It's still mid-February. I'm not expecting these fish to be on beds yet, but I am expecting to see some hungry fish, and so far we've been seeing exactly that. Let's not waste another second. Get back out there, see if we can find old big pond mama. Hopefully she's lurking and craving a red lipless crankbait. There we go. Oh no, that's not a fish. What do I have here? I have somebody's line that looks like there's a little finesse jig on there. Okay, we will definitely pick that up once we're done fishing and not leave it for somebody else to worry about. Honestly, looks like a nice jig too. I might actually just take it for myself, kind of as a reward. I don't know. Why not, right? There we go. There we go. Another one at the bank. That's a good one. Okay, that's not a terrible fish. Yes, sir. Right at the bank. There we go, boys. That's what I'm talking about. That's a pretty decent pond bass, if you ask me. Go ahead and get him undone. Another one on the red lipless. It's just doing work today. Come on, boss. I know the red lipless is juicy, but you gotta let go. I gotta throw you back so you can spawn and do whatever else fish need to do this time of year. There we go. Got him off. That's a nice, healthy fish. I give him 2 pounds, maybe 2.5 all day. One last look. Let's go get him sent back. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you for eating the red lipless. Back you go. Take care. Oh boys, I don't know how much better it gets than this. Maybe we could have more size, sure. None of the fish that we have caught today are necessarily giant, but they all fight hard and it's all fun to me, so I'm not complaining. The red lipless doing what it's supposed to do. Let's go get some more. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, when that one first ate it, I thought it was a snag because it felt bigger than the other two. It's been a long time since I've caught a fish over like a pound, so anything over that, I don't know how to react. But catching them on the lipless like this is just a blast, man. The lipless crankbait is one of those baits that, you know, when you get a bite on it, there's just like an adrenaline rush that just flows through your body because you're reeling, you're reeling, you're reeling. You don't feel anything. You just feel the vibration of the lipless, you know, doing its thing down there. And then all of a sudden, boom, it just feels like you hit a brick wall. And then the brick wall starts fighting back. You know, there's a couple lures that are like that. Topwater frog, obviously, any topwater. But any moving bait too. I'm a big fan of throwing moving baits. But let's throw this lipless crankbait around a little bit longer, see if we can get maybe like a 3-pounder for you guys. And there's some other ponds in this neighborhood that I want to try today, so we're going to be sure to do that. And I know for a fact there are some nice fish in some of these ponds. There we go. There's another one. Another one. Hit it at the bank. Oh my gosh, he's fighting hard. Yes, sir. That's fish number 4 on the day. Another decent one. Don't do that. We got to take you up to the camera, show the peeps. Here we go, folks. Fish number 4 on the day. That red lipless sitting on his top lip. This one fought hard too, man. Nice little, probably 2-pound bass as well. Maybe a little under that. But you know, I'm never gonna complain when they're hitting the lipless crankbait like they are today. Let's go ahead and get them sent back like always. See you, buddy. Take care. And maybe go get you a real meal. You deserve it. That's what I'm freaking talking about, boys. The red lipless. Putting in work, man. Shout out Strike King, the Red Eye Shad. Doing his thing today, boy. Is that another one? Oh my gosh, they're just... And he popped off. We're gonna let him go ahead and swim back. But that was another one that just hit it at the bank. Just crushed it, man. They're loving this lipless at the bank. I had one bite kind of out in some deeper water today, and that was the second fish that we caught. I don't know if we're gonna count that last one that just came off at the bank, but man, they're just all over it at the bank. That's where they want it today, I guess. There we go, there's a fish. There we go, on the chatterbait. On the chatterbait, I don't know how big he is yet. All right, little chatterbait bass. Went ahead and switched it up to a new pond. And switched up presentations too. We're fishing a white chatterbait as opposed to a red lipless, but hit it pretty hard. We're gonna go ahead and send it back. See you, buddy. There we go. Oh, I had another one. I had another one for sure. Without a doubt. Yep, there we go. There's another one. Oh, he's getting followed. Dude. Oh my gosh. There was a bigger fish that was following this one that I just caught. Oh, he came off. Come here, come here. Gotta show you to the people. There we go. Another little guy on the chatterbait, but there was one that was following him that was even bigger. Get him sent back. Not the prettiest release, but he'll be okay. I'm curious if that other fish was trying to like take the chatterbait out of that fish's mouth or what. Or if he was just like, bro, you're tweaking, like what's going on? You got a big old hook in your face, what is that? I don't know, but he was getting followed. This water is a complete 180 from what we were fishing previously. The water at the first pond was very, very murky, very dark. The water here is the complete opposite. It's super, super clear, and clear enough for me to see that that fish was getting followed by another one. Yep. Oh my gosh, that one stopped it. That one feels bigger. Oh, this one feels big. This one feels big. He's not that big though. He just stopped it. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's not a bad one. That's not a bad one at all. There we go. Little football. Look at how fat this fish is. Oh my goodness. That right there is a fatso. That's got to be 3 pounds. That's got to be a 3-pounder. Look at that gut. These fish are feeding, man. Came right after that last one too, like literally 2 casts. That is just such a pretty fish too. Let's go ahead and get a nice release on this one. I would weigh him, but I would say he's probably about 3 pounds. Look at that football, and he splashed me. Take care, buddy. Yeah, I thought that fish was way bigger than it was. Still probably a very healthy 3-pounder, I would say, maybe close to 3.5, just because of how fat that fish was. That fish wasn't super long, but he was fat. Just your textbook pitch perfect largemouth. Healthy, green, feisty, ton of fun on the chatterbait. The fish in these ponds, man, they are feisty. Yep, there's another one. Oh, that one feels good too. Oh, that's a nice fish. Good fish. Good fish on the chatterbait. Come here, son. Oh boy. Stay down, sister. Would you oh, look at how fat. Look at how fat. We're gonna weigh this one. Oh my gosh, is that a 4-pounder? Is this fish 4 pounds? Look at the stomach on that fish. Look at how fat. Oh my gosh. Holy crap, this might be the fattest bass I've ever caught in my life. Dude, this might be like a 4-pounder just because of how fat it is. Come on, scale. Okay, scale works. This fish is 1.89 kilograms. I think that's a 4-pounder. I'm gonna do the conversions, but I do think that is a 4-pounder. Just the gut on that fish is insane to me. Ooh, full of shad, crawls, and whatever else. Thank you for eating the chatterbait. Just look at that. Oh my gosh. And take care. Just an absolute unit. All right, we are going to see how big of a fish that was. I'm guessing it was 4 pounds, maybe just under. It'd be like 3 pounds, 15 ounces. No, that was a 4-pounder. Yes! First, my biggest fish of 2026 right now is 4.17 pounds. And I'm gonna take that, man. On the chatterbait too. Are you kidding me? This is like my first like real fishing session of the year too. We got a fish on our first cast. We have 2 absolute chunkers caught on my favorite technique of all time, the white chatterbait. Gosh, you just gotta love life. You just gotta love life, man. Oh, yes, sir. Another one on the chatterbait. Yes, sir. Gave me a little jump, too. Come here, buddy. Come here. Yes, sir. Another one on the bladed jig. That is what I'm freaking talking about. Nice little bass. Go ahead and send him back. See you, buddy. Yeah, I don't know why they specifically want the moving bait bite, but man, I'm not gonna complain. I remember saying earlier, yep, there's another one on the chatterbait. That's back-to-back cast, boy. That's back-to-back cast, boy. Yeah, they're just loving this moving bait bite. I would much rather be catching them like this than dragging a jig. There we go. And they're all fat. They're all healthy. They all fight hard. And they're all eating this right here, the white chatterbait. I mean, I don't think I could have asked for a much better day than this. And they're just ticked off. They're just ticked off. But yeah, I'd much rather be catching them like this than just dragging a jig. Gotta love it, man. Well, ladies and gents, I would say we had ourselves quite the day out on these neighborhood honey holes today. Like I said, we had a really solid day out on the water today. I will never complain when I'm blessed to have a day like we had today. We absolutely crushed them on the moving bait bite today. I mean, the lipless crankbait and the white chatterbait just put in work for us today. And those are two techniques that I absolutely love catching bass on. So when I'm lucky enough to come out to these neighborhood ponds and come tight on some big bass, I will never complain with that. With all that being said, I do want to apologize briefly for my 8-month-long hiatus. I know I've been away from the channel for a very long time, almost a year, and I have a tendency of doing that. So I really do apologize for the select few of you that actually do care about the videos and were waiting on me to post this one. This one's for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Now that fishing season is here in North Texas, I want to take full advantage of that opportunity and film some more bangers for you folks at home. One more time, I want to say thank you for watching the video. If you made it this far, I really do appreciate your time. And fishing season, it's here. Go take full advantage of it, just like we did in today's episode. Go crush on some big old bass at some of your local honey holes, just like we did today. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.